after a long-awaited postseason set of scrimmages, we are here with the Apex Finals today. I'm, for one, very, very excited. It's my first day back, being on the Shoutcaster, being able to announce with these kids playing. And I've got Mr. Jacob Michaelis here next to me. He filled in for me while I was gone for a couple weeks, and it was much appreciated. Did a very good job. I mean, I'm pretty excited. The group of guys we've got over there, we're sticking with the Connor, Mr. Tony, and Mr. Woodard. Jason has just shown amazing growth between week 1 and now.
Oh, yeah. Especially being new to the game and all that.
For sure. I mean, the first time he ever picked up an Apex controller was, like, the practice of week 1.
Yeah.
So it was insane.
He was all new to the game, and now he's really good at it. It's surprising.
We've said it before, and I'm going to continue to say it. When you're just naturally gifted with those games, you can pick up a controller for pretty much anything.
Oh, yeah.
It can be 2006 Halo. It just does not matter. Like,
I swear.
So
it's just amazing. Like, the same thing as with Paul, too. Like, I don't even know. I don't know. I can't do that.
No.
I have to take, like, practice and all that. But
no, for sure. And, like, even me, I've played Apex before, and it's just the amount of movement that these guys work on, the accuracy that these guys do week in, week out in practice. I mean, sitting here, I mean, they're actually practicing right now, but being here week in, week out, devoting their time, being competitive, it's something that we really love here at Collins Career Center, like the competitiveness that these boys bring on. I mean, I'm ready to go. I know we're still a couple minutes out here. I do want to talk about the first map. We're going to be doing World's Edge Map 1, and this actually shows where every school that is involved here in the playoffs is going to be dropping. So you can see us out top left quadrant. You've got Countdown. That's where us here at Collins are going to be dropping.
Yep.
Now, I do want to comment on a couple of these. Some of our bigger rivals from the regular season, St. Xavier, and they're definitely still involved. And if you look to the right, almost dead center of the map, that's where St. Xavier is going to be. So it's one of those things. We need to be cautious for sure. And they're a little ratty, just to be honest.
Yeah,
like,
they are.
They play very conservative. But it's one of those things. 1 second here. Sorry, we were waiting on the drop code there, and that looks to be what's about ready to pop in. We are going to go to a quick 1-minute break if Mr. Jones will take us there, and when we come back, we'll be ready to drop.
Mom, when's dinner?
Already on the counter.
Yes, Tina.
It's me. I need nail polish.
Come in.
Don't ask.
When putting yourself first means first taking care of everyone else.
It's no secret that bad weather happens, and in that unfortunate event, we can be out to your house within 24 hours to make sure you have emergency services, tarps, to keep your home from sustaining further damage. But we also work with your insurance company to make sure that you get it put back the way it should be. We want to make sure that you get the best roofing system you can have to protect your home. If you did sustain damage, don't hesitate to call us at the number below, and we'll come out and make this process easy for you.
Welcome back. Sorry about that, folks. We had a little bit of an audio AV issue with Mr. Paul Tony's computer. We're trying to get that worked out on the side. But we are at least joined and pretty much ready to go. They are going to do a quick reset on Paul's computer. eSports Ohio here is being pretty gracious with us, allowing him to do that. So what we're going to do here in the intermediate is we're going to talk about the map a little bit more in depth. I've already hit. We at Collins are going to be following the top left quadrant. You can see our logo up there, the Chaos. And then we're going to be falling a little bit to the east is that St. Xavier squad. They don't super concern me, but it is something that we need to look for. They definitely take advantage of opportunities, and we had a lot of encounters with them in the regular season.
Yeah, they third party a lot too, so we really have to look out for that mostly.
Yeah, they definitely take advantage. We are hearing that 405 is going to be the drop, so that way we're trying to get Mr. Tony ready to be logged in and going. We are... Again, very excited. Looking at the map here on the bottom, you're going to have Barberton at the bottom right. Looks like a little black and white muscular Batman down there. But Barberton is honestly a concern of mine. They were not in our division during the regular season, but they did very well consistently every week in, week out. So that's somebody we're going to have to look for. I can definitely see, depending how this circle is going to pull, Barberton pulling up towards the middle, towards both of those St. Xavier teams, and then it getting very chaotic there in the center of the map.
Yeah.
I know with practice and the scrimmages, we've been doing a great job. So I know that we have we've been finishing first place every week. I've been keeping up with the stats. I know last week we ended up with 42 points between the maps.
Oh, yeah, it was really good last week.
And that was on E-District, right? Scrimmage 3 was on E-District. So we ended up with 42 points on E-District. I think it was 2 drops per scrimmage, so we did really well. Mr. Tony is almost completely loaded up here, so we're getting very, very close. Very close. Any nerves from you, even over here on the shoutcasting?
No, not really. I think I'm used to this now. It's pretty fun, you know. I'm used to it, so.
Okay.
I just can't wait for the matches to start, though.
Absolutely. Mr. Paul Tony is now joined, and it looks like everyone is ready to go. I'd like to switch to screen 1 here, which is Mr. Paul Tony, and you're going to see all these green dots. So on screen 1, we've got, obviously, Collins is the top left. We finished first place for the season, for the year, on both sides, but we have never had a drop of a full 60 people in lobby, and it's a little interesting to see. I mean, me personally, I only get like this kind of drops whenever like I'm playing not private matches, like when I'm playing public matches.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm pretty excited.
We've never had like a full lobby before at all.
No.
It was like we're always missing like
one team or something like that. Yeah. Like St. Xavier, I think had times when they only had 4 players, so they would have a full squad, a full trio, and then they would have the additional guy over on the side. It looks like we are dropping in right now. Coach Walt gives us the GLHF. Good luck, have fun. And we're going to be dropping into World's Edge, excuse me.
I can't wait for this match to start.
Oh, 100%. So we are going to be having Mr. Paul Tony pick his character first. He is going to, I mean, I have not ever seen him pick anybody other than Wraith.
Oh, no.
So that's pretty much a lock.
He's a Wraith main. He's always been a Wraith main.
Now we got Jay. Jay's going with a Newcastle. This is somebody I haven't seen Jay select.
Newcastle's pretty good.
That's one I'm not familiar with. What's he really do?
So, he's more of a supportive type character. So
Okay.
he's good for pushing and like good just for like running away and all that. If somebody's down, he could literally like revive them and like hold like a shield out at the same time.
Oh, that's really cool. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
And then I know we didn't get to see here, but Connor did pick Octane. I'm familiar with Octane. I used to play Octane if I was a Bloodhound.
Yeah.
So it's one of those guys I'm used to and I like.
Yeah, Octane's just really a character for rushing and just getting in there, you know?
Absolutely.
Just
Okay, so right here, I think we picked Countdown for this map. Is that correct?
Yeah, for sure.
So we are officially in the first match of the playoffs here. So we're dropped in Countdown. You can see I'm on Jay's screen right now. These guys are looting around, getting ready to go. The way the playoffs work, let me talk about that for a moment. So the finals today is going to be 3 maps. So we're going to start here on World's Edge, then we're going to move over to Storm Point, then E-District. But the way it works is you only drop about 75 meters above your actual location.
Yeah.
So we had a linear draft. It looks like somebody just got Bloodhound. We had a linear draft based off position of regular season. So we finished first in points for the regular season. We got to pick where we wanted to go first. We do have some action here. Jay popping some shields. I was pretty sure we did get hit with a Bloodhound, and I would look to be correct there. Paul Tony, pretty hurt.
Yeah, he's over 1 HP.
Pretty hurt. Looks like he dropped him a health kit.
Glad we can help each other.
These guys are going to be moving up a little bit, getting some high ground. I'm going to switch to 3 here. You're going to see Connor popping some shields, somebody running across. Laying down some fire.
First blood. Forget that.
That Rampage, I used to use the Rampage. It's pretty nice.
Oh. Especially if you put a thermite on it, it just buffs the damage so much.
We have a knock there by Jay. Connor popping shields up top. It looks like Connor's pushing that guy. More cracked shields. He's pushing a little bit harder. Curious to see where he went there. Connor got him and got the knock. A knock of a Newcastle there.
Very nice shots.
So it looks like we're missing 1 for that lobby, or 1 for that that squad, that trio.
Yeah,
I know we got 1 knock from Jay, 1 knock from Connor.
I think that was a whole different
Paul,
team.
maybe, but they were pushing together, so it's a little confusing. Paul with 2 assists here. Connor with an elim and an assist, and Jay with 1 assist. So we're already at those 2 points. You know how I am. As long as somebody's getting them, I don't care who gets them.
Yeah, I know.
We're going to switch back to Jay's screen. Jay's got some fire here. This is what I was talking about. They were pushing. Ooh, 2 of them. Not very good here for Connor. One that's 1 bullet. He's inside the area. He dropped all the way down here. Good squad wipe there. Wonderful job by Jay. So we've got Connor with 2 eliminations and 3 assists, or 1 elimination, 4 assists, sorry. Paul with 2 eliminations, 3 assists. Jay with 2 and 2. I told these guys very early on that we are definitely the team to beat, and that these guys are going to be pushing us hard on this map. This was one that I'd sort of warned them about. Like, it's going to be sweaty later, but we're going to have a lot of push very early. I'm going to switch back to Paul here on camera 1. Popping some shots about 50 to 60 meters away, it looks like.
Need to recharge my shields.
There we go, popping some shields. Good job by these guys. He's going to go loot, make sure he has everything that he needs. Getting all the revive kits, extra shields, batteries, and stuff like that. Everything he's going to need for these pushes. If you're new to watching, welcome to the stream, first of all. And you're going to be learning very quickly that Paul Tony is very aggressive.
Really aggressive.
Very aggressive. And then we've got Connor, who is on screen 3. We'll get to him in just a few minutes, but Connor is just as aggressive. So last year our issue was we had Connor. He's our only returning senior, and
Target spotted.
we had Connor, but we didn't have anybody to really push with him.
Reloading.
Somebody took the balloon there, and those guys were popping him pretty good all the way down.
They cracked it.
Heavy ammo here. Heavy ammo here.
All going through looting what he needs to loot here.
Level 2.
So we're sitting at 5 eliminations, it looks like. Pretty good. I'll take that so far.
It's not too bad.
And everybody's helping out.
Let's go.
Like, everybody has at least 2 assists. Jay sitting with 2 eliminations, 2 assists. Connor sitting at 1 elimination, 4 assists. Like, I'm fine with that. I like to see those big assist numbers.
It's looking pretty well. It's looking pretty well.
Right here, we've got Connor and Paul both pushing over to where that squad evac'd. Jay lagging a little bit behind here. I'd like to see him push with these guys, considering we're like, this is a very, very important and sweaty match. There's a couple health kits. Sorry, I'm watching Connor down here on 3. Jay's trying to catch up, and he's almost there.
I have a purple helmet.
Knockdown shield here. Level 2.
Yeah, try me here. Same thing. I want you to go.
Should be able to hear those guys talk in the background there.
Thanks. Glad we could help each other.
Yo, why did bro say Newcastle like that?
Let's cut right. Cut right. Let's hit this Evo. Just put me and Jason with purple.
You hear Paul calling out. They really want to cut right here. I'm going to switch over to Connor. He seems to be the one here in the lead pushing. I mean, he's not that far ahead of Paul, but we
Let's get somebody on the Evo horse. Somebody on the Evo horse.
we like to be in the front here. We want to see the action up close and
Oh
personal.
yeah, I see.
Switch to Jay. Jay's calling out. He sees him. Paul's the one leading the push
Right
here.
here. Beam. 1 HP, 1 HP, 1 HP. Let's top.
Beaming him off the balloon.
Give me another one. I'm pushing this, up here. Bye, shot Connor.
Connor's got people pushing him from the back. Got an elimination there, but this is not a great area. Not a whole lot of cover. Connor's low health, trying to get some shields.
Every little choice changes the path.
Take this sight off my gun, bro.
These guys taking a second while they have it, recharging those shields, getting ready for that next round of
Replicator incoming.
battles. Jay switching guns. He's almost out of ammo with 1.
Right, they're all right there.
Yo, their aim is so butt, bro.
You hear him in the back saying their aim is butt. I mean, he's not wrong. We're gonna switch to Paul here.
20. She's jumping on the bottom.
He's a couple. Unfortunately, we are. That every other team is doing. They just want us gone. Like, and they made that happen there. Now, it did not happen before. We had about, I think it was 10 to 11 eliminations as a team. So we're definitely going to get some points based off of that. But the 11th place isn't going to get us anything. So I mean, the boys are obviously disappointed here, but like, I'm not overly disappointed. I just don't think they expected how sweaty it was really going to be today.
I don't think they did either.
I mean, this is going to be one of those higher level tournament games that they're going to have to be ready for, and it's not easy. Like, just to be honest with you, this is a challenge these guys really haven't faced.
How do I make my audio louder?
I agree with that.
A lot of third partying here. These guys were just, yeah. I know they're capable. That's not what I'm saying. I just don't think they expected how many 2-on-3s and for teams.
Yeah, there was
like 3v1s they were going to be facing.
Good to go.
Yeah, like I'm pretty sure the whole lobby was in that whole zone.
Like, obviously, I don't want to play like a rat, and that's where you just camp and trying to get those placement points and eliminations like St. Xavier did most of the year. But like, it's one of those things, if these guys cannot or don't play together, it's going to be rough.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I'm curious to see what school it was that eliminated us. I'm trying to find their username and stuff like that.
Troy, I think.
Well, if it was Troy was one of our bigger headaches.
Yeah.
Our bigger headaches during the regular season was St. X, Troy, and Goshen.
I want to guess it was Troy, but I'm not.
We're watching them replicate the banners here and then get ready to revive teammates. We saw Paul do this a lot during the regular season.
Oh, yeah.
And Connor as well, get a couple double revives and be able to go from there. We still have 7 squads up. Like, this is still going to be a very, very intense finish here to round 1.
And the ring's like getting really small.
Very. Like, you're going to have how many total people are up? We still got 7 full squads, 21 players up. The person we are watching does have 7 eliminations and 5 assists. So that means that team's getting placement points plus eliminations. That's going to be hard to beat if we cannot overcome it back from back in round 2 and round 3. Like my guys are watching this guy, and it's just a little crazy. He's sitting at 5 and 6, I think now. Like, he's playing very well. 5 squads up, 15 people. That means 5 total squads, 5 full squads. Those pistols are just a little nutty, not even gonna lie to you.
Oh, yeah.
His 2 teammates are eliminated, and here he goes trying to revenge, and it just doesn't look like it's going to work here. It's going to end up being a 2 or 3 on 1, and he does end up getting eliminated. So whoever that was placed 4th, and I'd like to see.
I think that was Springfield I saw that placed 4th.
It's just hard to see on our side.
It is.
We're at 3 total squads left. Question mark on the amount of people. It's probably going to be 3 total, 3 full squads. Going to be barricades. Sorry, we're looking here at the damage and where these guys, what these guys have done. We're going to switch to screen 1 here. This is who Paul's spectating. I mean, usually when you're spectating someone, there's a reason. Like, you want to know how they're playing. You want to know what they're doing. Down to 3 squads here. We are going to be having a 5-minute intermission between matches, and we'll be doing a little bit of a small break too. I go over and talk to the players and try to figure out what we can do differently in match 2 and match 3. Honestly, I think they were a little flustered because we were having the audio issues to begin with.
Yeah.
So we started a little late. I think that sort of got to them. I don't know. I'll have that conversation over with him, tell him just to breathe.
Yeah, the audio.
Yeah,
and all that.
We'll just take a breath. We knew it was going to be like this. We're going to try to get that back in match 2 and 3. We need to do a very good job to recover some of those points. Whoever we were just watching finish 3rd there. Paul bounced it through him pretty quickly. 2 squads left. It's going to get very hectic. Oh, and that guy's getting fired on very heavily.
Yep.
The Bangalore here coming in clutch. I didn't realize or didn't notice how much Bang was going to come in clutch here until like this started happening. He's got a heck of a head glitch there. But like Bangalore being able to lay down that cover while the other guys move is pretty big. These guys are using a Valkyrie. I'm not sure what that one. That one was a crypto. It's a Bang. Down to the last 2 squads here in match number 1. Unfortunately, Collins, we were eliminated 11th or placed 11th. A heck of a push here. That's a little brave. We placed 11th. We had between 10 and 12 total eliminations. So we're definitely going to be getting points. It just how many is going to be the question. Game over. So we do have the winners here. We're curious who they're going to be. And we'll be able to see that in just a moment.
We have our Apex champions.
So they were running an Octane, a Valk, and a Bangalore. It's a weird combination.
That is a weird combination.
Weird combination there. Here in just a moment, we should be able to see the stats from round number 1. We'll talk about those for just a minute, and then we'll take a break. That way I can talk to the team. Bounce over the match summary. Okay, perfect. And exactly who I said we should be worrying about. Barberton finished first with 16 eliminations. That's huge. That's very rough. We had 11 eliminations, finishing 11th. Middletown Team B finished 9th with 0 eliminations, so we can definitely tell who our rattier teams are. We've got Goshen finishing 2nd with 2 eliminations. Barberton, team number 3. Springfield at 4, St. Xavier B at 5. So some of our rivals finishing above us here, and it's a little disheartening. We definitely had the most kills, with the exception of 2. We finished 3rd that time in eliminations, sort of giving up that lead to Springfield and Barberton. So we're really going to have a lot of ground to make up here in match number 2. What we're going to do now is we're going to go to a break. I'm going to go talk to the team, try to regroup with these guys, get them ready for match number 2, and we'll be right back.
Zoe. Did you remember my art stuff? Check the living room. Yes, James.
Mom, when's dinner?
Already on the counter.
Yes, Tina.
It's me. I need nail polish.
Come in.
Don't ask.
When putting yourself first means first taking care of everyone else.
It's no secret that bad weather happens, and in that unfortunate event, we can be out to your house within 24 hours to make sure you have emergency services, tarps, to keep your home from sustaining further damage. But we also work with your insurance company to make sure that you get it put back the way it should be. We want to make sure that you get the best roofing system you can have to protect your home. If you did sustain damage, don't hesitate to call us at the number below, and we'll come out and make this process easy for you.
at State Electric Supply Company.
Welcome back. We are almost ready for the second round. We're going to Storm Point. 2-minute warning was given about a minute and a half ago, so we're getting pretty close. You can look here at, I'm going to share Connor's screen. He's the one that's got it pulled up. Everybody's already back in the lobby, almost ready to go. You see all these green dots. We're waiting on a couple teams. I mean, it's one of those things. Barberton came out and was literally the shock and awe. We talked about it over there on our intermission. Barberton finished first in kills and first overall. That gives them 28 points from round one. Like, we're sitting at 11 points in round one just from eliminations. Goshen sitting at 9 points, so we're already above them. Springfield, I think, sitting at 25, if I remember the placement points correctly. So, I mean, we're sitting third overall right now. We're definitely within striking distance. We really have to crash down on Barberton. We're about 10 seconds out. I would like to show you the map for number 2. We're going to Storm Point. I want to show you where we're dropping. I want to show you where some of our rivals are going to be dropping. And then just sort of talk about it while we get started. When you played, I mean, what's Storm Point? What's your favorite spot?
I never really liked Storm Point at all.
I don't either, but it's one of those competitive maps that Apex makes.
But if I had to choose, I would usually drop. Do you know where that big hole is? Mm-hmm. And like, there's like a lot of loot. It's like, I don't know. I don't think it's really called anything, but
right.
It's just like a place where it has like a lot of loot.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
A lot of teams go there. It's like a push spot.
Well, that's a good thing about this, where all 20 teams have their own specific drop location. You get a little bit more flexibility. You can at least look. Right here, we're going to be on the selections. Jay picks first. Looking at Newcastle. I think Newcastle came in clutch right there on round 1. I mean, I think he did a good job. He got a couple revives. Cool. It looks like Rampart for Connor. And then, I mean, do you expect anything different at this point? We are like 12 weeks in, and he's never going to change. Okay, so we had first pick for overall on maps, and we ended up selecting launch site first overall. This is the map they were not excited about, so they definitely wanted the point of interest, POI, that they wanted here. So I picked launch site overall first. We're going to have to watch. Barberton's on the far left and far north. So we could easily be pinched here. Oh, yeah. So it's one of those things. St. Xavier's very top, very bottom. We're just going to have to wait and see what happens. But we've already got some gameplay going. We're going to go to Mr. Paul's screen here to start with. I know this was actually, and I don't mean to dwell here, but this is one of our worst finishes during the regular season. I think we still finished second for the week when we played Storm Point, but these guys do not like Storm Point. What we were talking about is a lot of people don't, and that's why you said they like to drop in a specific location.
Extended light mag here, level 1.
Yeah, it's just not a good map.
And that's why I mentioned, like, there are 4 or 5 maps that Apex makes specifically for casual player fun, and then there are 4 or 5 maps they make specifically for tournament level play. And this is one of those tournament level maps. Next one is too. Next is E-District, but we'll touch on that when we get there. E-District we did very well on during the regular season. We finished first on that one.
Evo harvesters are now available.
Evo harvesters are now available. I expect to see Paul move here in just a moment.
Thanks, I guess.
Alright, I'm gonna go back out. I saw people.
Jay's already saw some people marking them.
Hey, people ready up here. I'm getting this Evo. We need to get our blue shirt early.
Yo, there's so many teams everywhere.
I'm pushing up this here. We're good.
I'm going with you.
I'd be behind
Connor.
Yep, I'll have y'all. You'll basically have a purple Connor too if you give the extra 25.
We're bouncing over to Connor here. He's pushing up the hill. While Paul goes and gets the Evo. I don't love this, and we talked about this during the break.
Chosen. Got an idea.
We talked about this trying to stay within 30 meters of each other, and now we're in a situation, I mean, Paul's catching up, but we're in a situation where it's just not a great time if we start getting pinched. Like, that'll leave, it just wouldn't be a great time.
Okay, buddy.
There's a ring scan there.
I might have found the best rat spot ever, but
They're not.
We're all outside the ring and
Watching right here, down. Connor looking down here.
I hear people this way.
over there.
Enemy there.
Jay giving a ping.
I want to this. We're gonna push. We gotta push together though. We gotta be together. We're good. We're good. Keep that
We're gonna
close.
stick here on Connor's screen for a moment.
If you can drive me around this, just try, like, put my minigun on the back.
Moving my sight.
I see him there, right there.
Forget it.
Jay with a ping.
Let's just take the zip.
There's two teams. There's another team up here.
This is gonna be a third-party situation.
I'm gonna ult it, bro. Oh wait, no.
Those guys on the bottom there.
Enemy car 5.
Nice.
Connor with finishing out somebody's wipe.
I'm done here with you.
One elimination there.
Let's go here, mate.
I can hear him. We're very close.
I'm up.
Looking at us.
What the?
Gonna bounce over here to Paul. He's all up close and personal. Nice knock there of a Newcastle.
Hey, back up. I'm about to beam him.
Connor beaming him off the balloon. Connor with a knock.
Hey, I downed one.
Charging my shield.
Stuck there on Paul's screen just because he was up close and personal. We'll switch over here.
Enemy down.
Connor got the elimination there off of his knock, so he's sitting with 2.
Hey, mother.
Paul's sitting with 1 and 1.
Oh, no, you're good.
Nothing for Jay yet. He'll find his way on the
Sure,
scoreboard.
someone's got a shot on me. Charging my shield. Frag out.
Is that team still sitting up top?
Yeah. There's a whole team over here as well.
Paul's calling somebody out on the hill. We're going to bounce over here to him,
Blue knockdown.
Healing up.
making sure we're completely full on health.
Crafting.
Throw your Q. We can just pop out and get shots. Jason.
Charging my shield.
Oh, okay, buddy. That was not what I meant at all. Whatever.
Reloading.
Going to be pushing up the hill here. I don't love this, but I understand the need for it.
Charging my shield. Recharging my shield.
Some good pressure on
Everybody charging the shields here is pretty good.
Healing up.
Yeah, definitely after the last finish, like the need to push and put pressure, I definitely understand. It makes me hesitate a little bit.
Yeah.
It's one of those high risk, high reward moves, but if it fails, then it definitely puts you in a very rough spot.
Wait, they're all this.
They're all up top, and Connor's pushing 1v3 because he is not on the same side. This is what we've done before, and it works very effectively. Paul pushes from one side, and the other 2 guys push from the other. You see where they're dropping here.
Placing the portal. Portal's ready.
Got a knock from a lifeline. Again, we get him off of the balloon. We got nice wipe there.
I'm killing with only 3
I had a feeling that was sending Xavier too, because they were trying to rat.
Yeah.
You have 3 kills?
Pass chosen.
I got a kill.
An idea where it needs.
I hear Jay over there saying, I got a kill, and he did. He's finally on that scoreboard. So we're sitting at 6 eliminations.
Left to right, left.
Let's go.
Paul calling out going left here. We're sitting at purple shields for Paul and Connor. Jay sitting at blue right now. That's important, especially this early in the game. Those purple shields are huge.
Oh, yeah.
Making somebody eat through 4 layers of shields is
This monitor is my arm,
big.
bro. Why? I scraped my finger off it, now I'm bleeding.
They're near
Enemies there. Enemies.
Evo harvester here.
I don't see anything. Oh, here, on the Evo.
Contact.
Over here.
Got a full OT.
These guys are pushing. We got a good shot on these guys.
Back to lifeline. Lifeline here for 108. Beam on the lifeline. Lifeline absolute. Lifeline is dead.
Lifeline's about 2 bullets here. See Paul pushing for the shotgun, and there's the elimination.
That's last.
Enemy trident there.
Trident. Beam it.
Got you.
Yo, he goes so fast. Yo!
They took a vehicle and got out of there, and I don't really blame them. Go craft the banner, try to get the revive.
Everybody.
Not everyone.
Everyone's trapped now.
Enemy taken out.
Another elimination there. 6, 7, 8. We're now at 8 eliminations. Top 15.
I'm at evac to y'all.
Tower.
Called in an evac tower here. So what these guys are going to do now is they're going to pop that tower. Get on. I call it a balloon. And Paul's going to go over and catch up to these other two guys. I didn't like the distance we were here, so I definitely like the move by Paul to move over.
Listen, let's move that way.
He's giving him a ping here, trying to get everybody together.
Nobody ballooned.
This area is partially looted, it looks like. He's going to go up top here with the zip line.
Purple backpack.
Arc Star backpack here.
Calling out a
Level
purple
3.
backpack.
I think I have purple. Yeah, I have purple.
The no fall damage always gets me. I got to be careful when I go back to playing Call of Duty after this, after Apex, because you fall 7 feet on COD and you're breaking your legs.
Let's back here. I got your back.
Paul with some pretty good movement. Again, my only concern right here is these guys being just a little far apart.
Good. Got my ultimate ready.
I'm actually having so much
Evo harvester. Copy that.
Oops. Never mind.
I think people don't push it. They don't know about it.
I'm down. I mean, never not.
That's right. Getting my cover out.
You hear, sorry, I was letting the boys talk for a moment. You can hear Connor saying we really need to push them. They're not going to expect it. And obviously, Paul's down for a push.
Oh, yeah.
Enemies nearby. I feel like there are enemies.
Oh, right on there. Yeah, I'm gonna play the bottom. Wait for y'all to catch up.
Here, Paul's saying he's going to play the bottom.
Raise me out. I got decent damage on both of them. I almost cracked both of them. It's on my push.
We're going to fall back here with the Wraith ability.
Reloading.
Nice. Push him. I love this actually. Keep
These guys are going to try to push together as a team now, which is huge.
Get in there. You gotta get a little faster.
That's why we were talking about the.
One dead.
We got one knock. Oh, Paul got pinched. Oh, Paul got. I'm going to call it lucky there. I'm not even going to lie to you. A little lucky there. Paul almost with. He was a bullet.
I'm so bad.
It's like luck.
Nice wipe, but we got very, very fortunate there.
Yeah, that was very fortunate.
Maybe this mine, honestly.
We're going to completely do our health here with a med kit. And Connor needs to do the same thing. I'm a little concerned about Connor not having that health kit. There he goes. Got that taken care of really quickly there.
Need to recharge.
6, 8, 11. We're back at 11 eliminations. Top 10 now. So now I'm going to start caring about some placement.
Where is it? Is it up top?
The only thing we need to worry about here is ourselves. We don't need to beat ourselves. We don't need to split up. We need to play as a team, especially with the top 10, now top 9 squads remaining. I mean, we need to play for us.
Yeah.
We don't need to care who's left. We just need to eliminate them.
Where is it? Yeah, it's not there yet. Right here?
Okay.
Loot bin restocking complete.
Mind if my protector steps in?
It'll be whatever you have. It'll be a gold flatline and stuff. I'm pretty sure.
Attention.
I want to go for the one.
Watch your heads.
Yes.
Replicator flying.
Oh my, beaming time.
Oh, okay. I got a lot of loot out.
He's got the Mastiff and the R30. If you've watched throughout the year, you know that Paul's favorite loadout is definitely that Mastiff and R30. I'm curious if Connor's rocking with the pistols. It doesn't look like it. He's got a flatline and a Mastiff as well. And then Jay.
How many bats did I got? About 7.
And the R3 one just beams too. It's so nasty.
Alright.
Then you got Jay with a flatline and an
Eva.
Eva.
I mean, play together.
We have red.
That Eva is so annoying to deal with too.
Oh, for sure. You hear these guys saying we're going to play together. Let's stick together. We're in a good spot, and I definitely agree. Now right here, I don't love this. Paul pushed away a little bit. Now getting back to these guys, but you can see Jay popping some shots across the map. We've got Connor pushing here. I'm going to flip to him.
Danger near you. I feel like there are enemies nearby.
There he is. Connor with a good push. They are also red, it looks like, on shields. So this is going to be a little interesting here.
Shot at. Be Need to recharge my shields.
I think we go back, y'all. I think we go back before someone takes our position. Go back.
Stay away from there.
Connor's gonna have to get out of there.
I don't think this is like good to fight this, bro.
Yeah,
Paul's making the call to get back.
If we get pushed where we were, bro.
Let's go this way.
We lose. We're dead.
I think these guys have to push us anyway, so falling back right here definitely looks to be the correct call.
Well, I was like,
It is.
in an awful spot, bro.
Yeah, me too.
Everybody made it out alive. That's what's
was such a
important.
Stupid
It is
thing.
important.
Bounce back to Paul here.
They valvolted. Hopefully they fly on us. If they fly on us, we just cook this team.
Yo, I just cracked one.
Enemies
Jay was cracked.
I think there's enemies in the area.
Looks like they're falling
They're
back
trying to
tower
fight.
here.
They're trying to fight us. They're trying to fight us. This team over here.
Team on the ground. Oh, they're going.
I'm split from y'all, bro. I got a whole team on me.
Yo, why are you so far?
I'm about to come back. I'm
Round
gonna...
4.
Down one. This is a big team, bro. Valve just got one clipped.
Void running.
I need to...
Grenade.
Two dead.
2 knocked here by Paul. He's trying to get those eliminations.
He's white. Going up.
Oh, not a good spot. R301 wipe. Oh my goodness.
Yo, that is
Paul
insane.
pulling it out.
That is
there is
insane.
another one.
R301 is just too good.
He's got a Phoenix kit. He's gonna recharge his health and his shields here. That was a great interaction by Paul. We're sitting at 14 eliminations.
Setting a portal.
Paul's using Wraith here, using a portal going down to the bottom of this tower. We are 5 squads remaining.
Ready.
Oh, Paul's got somebody here on his left.
Dead.
Good knock by Paul.
Just one. Go. It's just... Wait, he rested out.
Reloading.
Just the rampart.
Up top.
Re-knock on the Valkyrie.
Come here, boy.
Squad wipe. Be careful there, though. That was an assist, and I'm not sure if it was one of our guys or somebody else.
Back up top. Play top.
We're sitting at 17 eliminations right here. This is what I was talking about. We need to work together and make the ground up over the next 2 games and not just this match. But listen, I will happily take all the ground being made up right here.
Oh yeah.
They went over here.
Thanks.
Be careful with circle here. These guys are going to run, but we want to make sure that they're pushing to us.
Loading. Target over there.
You jumping on that?
We got Connor dropping on the guy they were shooting.
Recharging my shields.
Connor ready.
Yeah, they made it upstairs. On the roof. They're on the roof. Some of them are. Kill this guy. 3 kills. Nice.
Connor with a knock. Pathfinder there.
Dead. One more. Just one more.
Oh, we traded.
Inside.
We got a squad wipe there. Jay is down.
Here, get inside. I got you. Keep him distracted.
You got this.
Me and that lifeline traded.
That's just off on the guy's body right next to you.
3 squads to go. We have to assume these are complete squads. So we have to completely heal up, and you see these guys are doing it. Jay's popping a health kit. Connor's popping a health kit.
I'm full health. Somebody on the side. Right outside.
Connor with a knock.
Another one to zip on us. Up top. Blue shield. Team, 1 HP. Dead.
Nice.
Nice wipe
Last
there.
team.
We've got 2 squads left.
That's the last team. We have something. They have to come down. I think. They might have that little...
Everybody's in circle right here.
Connor needs to heal here.
Yeah, Connor definitely needs to heal. He's got to use a med kit. I think he's looking.
Heal up, Connor. Heal up all the way, Connor. Heal up all the way.
Paul calling him out, telling him to heal up.
Let's make sure we win this. They're going to drop down.
There's that med kit.
There's no way they fall for that.
We have 22 eliminations this game. We have eliminated a third of the lobby. These guys definitely have the high ground, though. I am not in love with this.
Keep him distracted. They don't know I'm down here now. Keep him distracted.
Paul's pushing. He's getting ready to take the zip. I can feel it. He says that they do not know he's here, so we're going to see what happens.
They're not looking at it. Yo, that's a catalyst. That might be number 3.
Just no matter what y'all do not get knocked, bro.
Jay's popping a lot of fire here, making sure that
Nice.
Paul stays clean.
There's bang hold it, y'all. Y'all right inside. Good.
I'm picking up this 3-0.
Bounce over to Jay here. Watch him work for a minute. I think we're in a really good spot, actually. So I don't love the fact they have the high ground. But, I mean, they're sitting on purple shields. We're sitting on red.
Finals, they have to come towards us in this next zone.
You can sort of hear Paul in the back here. They definitely have to come towards us in this next zone so he can shoot them out of the air from the rear. But these guys, they're eventually going to run out of shields and, like, ammo. Like, it's one of those things. We have some loot here where we've eliminated a squad or two. So unless they have some boxes up there, they could be in a tight spot.
Nice, he knocked one.
We did get a knock there. I'd almost guarantee that they go for the revive. But there goes Paul. Paul going up. We're going to bounce to him.
One shot, all one. Free win. Get up here, Jason, get up here. Oh my god. Jason, get up here.
We are not in a good spot now.
I promise you beat this fight and win it. Nice. Last guy won.
You got this. Yo, my shot.
There we go. Great job, Jay.
Those were looking a little too risky, but
Jay giving me a heart attack there.
I know.
Oh my gosh. Much better there. I think we were at 26 eliminations. We're gonna have to wait and see, but I know we were at least 25 here.
Yeah.
So that 25 eliminations is, I think, best for the season in a game for us. We'll be able to see that here in just a moment. Remember, it's weird today. It's the finals. We got one more match to go. We're gonna see where we're at here in just a moment. Pulling back to lobby, and we're gonna look at that match summary. 25 eliminations. Yeah, so Barberton finished first last time. They are not going to get the same treatment this time. I definitely think after round 2, that was a 37-point match. That puts us at 48 through 2. Barberton, I think that was about a 7-point match. I think that we're about 10 to 13 points ahead of Barberton now. So we should definitely be in firm control of first place. We're going to go to a small break just like we did last time. When we come back, we're going to hit these stats a little bit more, and then we're going to bring you match 3 here from Collins Korean Technical Center.
If we win, first thing we got to say, where's my...
Yes, Zoe.
Did you remember my art stuff?
Check the living room. Yes, James.
Mom, when's dinner?
Already on the counter. Yes, Tina.
It's me. I need nail polish.
Come in.
Don't ask.
When putting yourself first means first taking care of everyone else.
It's no secret that bad weather happens, and in that unfortunate event, we can be out to your house within 24 hours to make sure you have emergency services, tarps, to keep your home from sustaining further damage. But we also work with your insurance company to make sure that you get it put back the way it should be. We want to make sure that you get the best roofing system you can have to protect your home. If you did sustain damage, don't hesitate to call us at the number below, and we'll come out and make this process easy for you.
Welcome back here to Collins Career and Technical Center. We want to talk about map number 3, which is E-District, and we talked about that just at the beginning of the last drop. We did very well on this map last time. Connor pulled out a Valkyrie, and we were able to sort of hop on top of silos, which was big. Now, I'm a little concerned here. Looking at the map, we've got us on the far left in Blossom. This was like our third choice. We don't love this, but it's okay. We have it looks like a St. Xavier on top of us. We've got Barberton on the very top. We have somebody over in Neon Square. Like, this is going to be something that we're going to have to pay attention to. I mean, it's definitely, this one's going to be pretty interesting, not gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
We have a Barberton on the very top up, I think is Resort. We have a Barberton on the very right, which is South Stadium. And that South Stadium Barberton is the one I'm worried about. So they have nobody really around them to push them. They could really do whatever they wanted. I'm surprised nobody took E-Bank here.
I'm surprised in that too. And yeah, Blossom was our last choice. I would like if we had Shipyard.
That was our first choice, yeah.
Yeah, Shipyard is really good.
It went pretty quickly, honestly.
Yeah.
And there are a couple spots on this map you'll notice that people really go for. Being able to push and being able to get those eliminations are huge. If you're looking at the boys' screens here, you're seeing some people saying, "Let's push Collins." That we'll take that as a compliment. Yeah. So, we'll just have to wait and see what happens. I mean, we're probably less than a minute out from drop here. Yeah, I'm very happy with the way we played round 2. Based on my calculations, we are sitting in first between both matches.
Oh, yeah.
25, 37, 48 points for us through 2. Barberton was in first with 28, and I'm wanting to say they only got about 7 points there in match number 2. So we should have about a 10-point cushion. Now, that's not an excuse. I like to keep the foot on the gas here. Rack out those eliminations early like we did last time. I'd love to be sitting about 10 eliminations with 10 to go. We'll just have to wait and see what happens.
Yeah.
We are about ready to drop. I'm very ready for this one. Very ready for this one. This is E-District, and again, I'm just going to keep bringing it up. Like, we did well here last time.
Oh, yeah.
We struggled in Storm Point last time. We sort of clutched it there. We'll just have to wait and see what happens. Now, I'm excited to see who Jay and Connor are going to pick. Connor was bouncing between Valk and who do you
Rampart.
Rampart, thank you. I was going to ask who you just used last time. Newcastle is the way Jay's been going. He's been playing very well with him.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, if Paul picked anybody other than Wraith right here, I would lose it. It's not going to happen.
Yeah, no.
And it looks like he is going to go with Rampart, Valk. We bouncing back and forth.
All right, he's going
Valkyrie, maybe he took a little bit of advice here. I did tell him early in the intermission there, like, I really think Valkyrie is the call here. Being able to get on top of those silos, being able to evac your team at any point is huge.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Oh my god, I love this spot.
we are following Blossom. Remember, we have a couple teams east, north, and south of us here. And we're off in match number 3 of the finals.
Extra supplies here.
Let them loot for just a moment. We are on Jay's screen. I try to give all these guys some screen time, just to be honest with you. I know when Paul and Connor push, I like to go with whoever's in the lead push there, just to see sort of see the action up close and personal. But Jay clutching last game. I told him he about gave me a heart attack, and I'm a little too young for that. So.
Yeah, it scared me a lot. If he missed that last shot,
yeah,
we got second.
But he did very well. He came up big. If I remember right, we struggled the first match in E-District, and then got better round number 2. We don't have that opportunity here. We have to capitalize early. And honestly, this was the map we were, I guess, second happiest about. We were really happy about World's Edge, and we sort of didn't do well on World's Edge today. And then Storm Point was our least favorite, and we did very well. So as long as we do middle of the pack here, I think we're going to be in a very good spot going into points standings. These guys are looting around. I am going to bounce between some screens here. We're going to bounce to Connor. These guys just need to stay together.
Thanks, I guess.
Wait.
Yeah, that's just try really just stay together.
I swear I'm hearing somebody.
Oh, shoot. Hey. Give me double Mozam.
Yeah, I'm good. Save up, so we need to get that.
Someone's got a shot on me, pretty sure.
Paul's getting popped. We are not in a good spot, evidently.
I didn't ping anything. They're right here.
Go here.
He's pinging an approximate location there, calling him out from the south.
Choice changes the path. Frag out.
Throwing a frag there. I don't love this map. There's just so many nooks and crannies to hide in.
I'm not tweaking.
Opening fire.
No, he is right here on me. Dead.
Paul with a knock.
Nice. Someone dead. I'm coming to you, Connor. Coming to you.
Somebody's still in the building they pinged earlier. Yeah, he's caught it.
Don't get knocked.
I got him.
Bout going.
Yo, my shots, bro.
Moved in as a team. Oh, Connor getting knocked. This is where Newcastle comes in huge.
Oh, yeah.
Gonna let them get that res. Switch over to Paul.
I think a new Newcastle.
Oh, 301 in here. 301.
All that.
Paul with the push. Took somebody's Wraith and went with the elimination there. Paul with the wipe.
Okay, I'm taking 301.
Yeah, take it.
Laser sight here. Level 3.
Connor,
Very good from these guys. Defensive there. They got pushed. They needed to protect themselves, and they did a great job.
Oh, yeah. I'm pretty sure they took that Winford.
Got my ultimate.
Winford was one of the better teams in the other division. So being able to take out a high caliber team early is huge.
Be on the lookout for that.
I'm lacking.
I mean, honestly, Luke, like I said, like
Paul is pushing pretty far ahead here. I don't love what he's doing. He's going into Neon Square where we had the other team that may have pushed us. Like, that may have been the team that just pushed us, but it's still a little worrisome pushing alone into a district. You know there was somebody.
Pappy's it right here.
Enemy over there.
Definitely people over there.
Just one guy that used that.
Enemy over there.
No, there's
the whole
two.
team's over there. Yeah.
It looks like they're going to be pushing right here.
I'm with you guys.
They're going for that support bin, I think.
Jay giving his input on it.
They're left this way for some reason.
Mad Maggie 4096. That was the winner of the first, so we know that's Barberton. We got to be careful here.
Oh, yeah.
Charging on my shield.
Hey, if you
Everybody's sort of sticking together here, and I'm loving it. They're all within about 15 meters of each other.
Let's go this way.
Make him back out to them if you want. Fly
He's going to hit this harvester and try to get a level up right here. And he did. We're level 3 for Paul.
Thanks a bunch.
Thanks. I guess.
And now Connor's going to use that Valk. We're going to get out of here. Curious where we're going to be going. I think he's just wanting to literally get on top of the building here. Nope, we are pushing more towards the center.
Yeah, right there. I'm landing on this guy. I'm landing on these guys. Yep, I'm up top with you.
I feel like there are enemies nearby. Firing.
Oh, you're on the bottom. Beam. How do I not knock that guy?
He is literally not even a bullet. You could have thrown a nut at that guy and he'd have been down.
Nice, beautiful cue, Jason. That was perfect cue.
No, two of them.
20. I'm missing everything. Dead.
Yeah, he was. He was missing everything there. It's okay. He cleaned it up. That Mastiff is just so good.
The crypto ran. The crypto, we had one.
We need to finish that elimination there.
Oh, I know.
He's running right here on me.
Paul sees him. Paul's going to push. Just need to be careful we're not going into a third party here.
He's gonna go invisible. Oh, you're cooked.
Oh my gosh, with such a drop. Squad wipe. We should be sitting at 6 eliminations now.
Not awful with.
He's got the flat line and the Mastiff, and he's just doing it. Went from being cooked to cooking.
Oh, I know.
I can now scan people through walls.
Sitting at 14 squads left. You won't hear me talk about that again for a little while. Paul popping somebody across the bridge. That was our downfall the first time we played this map, was the bridges.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I don't think you were here for that one. It was week 1, week 2, or somewhere. We played E-District very early. And the bridges were our downfall. People hiding below them, being trolls.
Oh, yeah.
I got one.
Correct.
Say we're in a good spot. We're pushing and sort of putting a cone around them. Like we're not letting them, good wipe. We're not letting them spread out. What we're doing is we're trapping them in. That way, no matter which way they go. I hear you. That way, no matter which way they go, we're capping them off. They can't do anything.
I scanned this
Here, I got you.
Listen, let's move here.
I think we're sitting at 7 eliminations now.
Right there.
9. We're sitting at 9 eliminations. 3 total squads we've done.
Oh, yeah.
5 from Paul, 2 from Connor, and 2 from Jay.
Yeah, it's going by way faster because he just...
Everybody's being aggressive. It's small. Everybody's pushing everybody.
Yeah.
The only bad part about this is I can't. Oh, we're getting ready to drop on another squad here. The only thing bad about this is you can't see everybody else's score. And it looks like this is a duo, so we really need to take advantage here. Is that a Bloodhound? We're down to Gibraltar.
They drop.
He's one.
One up.
Oh, bro, that is so bad.
Oh yeah, they ran around. I see him. I just saw 2.
Letting them play here for a minute. I think we just walked into a third party. We got to be very careful here. Nice squad wipe.
That was the last one. Nice work.
So we're sitting at 7 eliminations, 3 eliminations, and I think Jay's still at 2. So we're sitting at 12 eliminations right now as a trio.
Yep.
Rings pulling up in 30 seconds, but we're close.
Connor. Hey, turn around. Get back, Connor. Get back.
Heard that.
Hey, you got it? I need it.
Yep. Oh, no. I have 122. I really need it for my
I got 26.
Using the flat line here, he's got to be careful with that ammo, and that's what Connor's sort of calling out. He needs a little bit more.
Oh, yeah.
10 seconds to the
I think we're going to push the solo to the... Oh, we split up, and this is not a good scenario to split up in. They definitely have the confidence to split up. They just have to be careful. Like Paul looked like he was pushing a solo, but it's one of those situations. Anything can happen.
I think there's enemies in the area.
Cracked shields on that bandit.
Oh, bro.
Solo.
Gonna bounce here. We're on Connor. Pushing a solo.
Correct. This guy's one on me.
Good knock by Connor. Bouncing back to... He is bouncing back to Jay. We're gonna bounce over to Jay here.
Oh my god, that was so good.
Reinforcing my shield.
Popping some shields here from Jay, getting ready to go.
No shot,
He ran all the way back here. Did you see him come?
We're spread out. Gotta get back in for me.
Alright, yeah, we gotta link up.
Alert, fuck. Have your own set of rockets.
I haven't
Hurry
either,
up.
so.
Care package over there.
Main engine burned. Nobody panic, but we got bandits out there.
Jay trying to shoot through 97 walls there. Obviously, that's not going to work. But
nah, he's got that.
Connor's going to go up and cut him off. We're going to bounce to him really quick. You see him cutting him off. He's on the edge here. Connor he's out of reserve ammo, and that's going to be a problem.
Oh, I know.
Jay's caught up to him here, so they're going to work together. Good elimination.
Enemy kill.
They need to hit the evac tower here.
Daddy's gonna the evac tower.
1 sec. Healing up.
Enemy down. Reloading.
Popping that med kit, and then he's got to jump on that evac tower and go.
Oh, shoot. Guy right here.
Getting shot at.
Hey, yeah.
Look out, grenade. Reloading.
Got my kill.
Need to recharge my shield.
Good assist there.
Reloading.
We need to worry about getting in the ring here. We've been caught before, and I don't really want to have to deal with that.
Yeah, no.
Good job getting back into the ring, popping the med kit. We're sitting with Paul with looks like 8 eliminations, Connor with 3, and Jay with 3. Connor getting 7 assists though. That's pretty huge. Connor popping the Valkyrie. Connor's low. He's got to pop those shields. We'll switch over to Paul. Paul's with the push. Paul with the Mastiff.
Oh, the Mastiff hits so hard too.
I'm so low.
Solo.
I'm actually so low.
Oh wait, there's 2 of them.
Ring's close. That's a good thing. Only 30 seconds left.
He's got to be on the other side. I'm going to call that an ambulance. Nice squad wipe there by us guys. That was Troy that's gone.
Yeah, they were a big problem.
We're at 6 squads to go. 9, 13, 17 eliminations with 6 to go. We are in a very, very good spot here at Collins Career Center.
Under fire. Still here.
Portal's ready. You're not alone.
Not a good spot here.
No, it's not at all.
Jay is not going to be in a good spot. Jay needs to get out of there if he can.
Heads up. There's another squad attack.
Oh, there's a team here. There's a team here. There's a team here on us. There's a team here on us. I can't. I already got your banner, bro.
Looks like he's crafting banners.
I already got your banner.
And Jay didn't know. We have to have a little bit better communication. Now Jay's down. We are not in a good spot. Jay's going to get pushed. Bang pushing Jay. We're going to switch over to Paul. I mean, he's going to be our last hope here. He's done this before. Sitting with 6 squads left, though, it's going to be a little interesting.
Just res them. Res them.
He's going to be crafting banners, getting the res. And we're all the way back to Blossom where we started this match.
Good. Inside the next ring.
Here's a respawn.
Shields are low.
Respawning both. He needs to recover Jay's banner. So Connor's getting the revive here. We got to wait on the Jay revive.
He's got to be the one to craft Connor. Land on that grab cannon if you can.
This is squad. Rings close.
There's a whole team over there.
Target spotted.
Oh yeah, you can just fly. That's so tough. Get the mode. Well, actually,
Enemy over there.
There's a whole team up
Target
here.
over there.
Hold up. Snag the banner.
Yeah, Paul's being conservative here, and I think this is the this is one of the important areas to be conservative.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you're on top, but
I didn't get one.
yeah, you just don't want to put yourself in a bad situation.
Oh, I saw land on my.
They're gonna land on him. Paul using that Mastiff, not in a good spot. Paul's down.
Oh, I'm thirsty, bro.
They're definitely gonna eliminate Paul here.
Yeah, they just want me dead, bro.
So we've got Jay and Connor here.
He's so low, bro. No.
Jay has now been eliminated. We got Connor left up.
Nice. Hit the ground. Red's like outside, right behind you. Oh my.
He gets both banners. Is he going to be able to get them to the beacon? This is going to be big. He's got the Valkyrie boost there.
Then I'm gonna pop it back here. One of these seconds going to die, so you have to go up here, go up here. Pop it up here.
Come.
Calling for comms there. He needs those guys to sort of quiet down, try to get out of that danger. Not in a good spot here. He does get out of danger. He's got to reload. He's got to pop shields. He's got to try to get those banners recovered.
Crossover. Trust me, take the zip. Trust me, take the zip.
Okay.
No, you got this.
Look at that placement.
Oh
Give us just a minute here. These guys playing nutty.
Deep breath.
I know.
Deep breath. We're good. Last 3 teams.
1 second till
All teams
respawn.
are full, by the way. Everybody has 3. Everybody has 3.
It is, and you can hear Paul in the background saying every squad's at 3. This is pretty big here. Like Connor sitting at low health. He's good on ammo, but popping the Valkyrie.
He really needs to use a med kit. There you go.
He's got it. 4 squads to go. 12 up.
Oh my god, bro. I'm getting
Reloading. Someone's got a shot on me.
Dude,
Pretty sure.
those free kills out there.
Recharge my shield.
Fire. Only 2 squads left.
Need to recharge.
Box 3, taking fire.
If y'all can somehow get to me, bro.
Give up your elbow on the silver.
10 seconds to the ring. It's close at least.
Get ready, I'm coming. Get ready, I'm coming. Get ready, get
Alert
ready.
5, ready to scorch for burn.
Huge play here.
Oh, yeah.
It makes me very happy that Connor sort of trusted my gut here and used Valk.
Where we go?
Yeah, if he was using Rampart.
Rampart's bad right there. Like in that situation, you need to get over these buildings. You see the trio on the left there. We got to be careful. We don't want to be much lower than them. But being able to loot, these guys getting their stuff.
Inside. We have something. Trying to find any kind of hills, bro. There's nothing.
Looking for med kits, looking for shields.
Red bandit. Reloading.
Everybody's max level here, so it really comes down to mano y mano. Who's got the better equipment?
Their sights.
Someone's got
Yeah.
a shot on me. Pretty sure.
Recharging shields.
Hey, they're on us.
Connor calling out that they're on us.
Yeah, they are.
Firing.
I don't know.
Pushing Connor here. Connor with great movement to get out of there.
Pathing right here. Connor.
Two on me. I have no ammo, bro!
Oh my
Connor
gosh.
just punches him. Yeah.
I mean, what would you have done? Oh, Connor runs out of ammo at the worst time.
Second place gives us an extra 3 points if you can somehow play for a
Looks like
second.
aiming isn't your
They're
strong
gonna
suit.
kill each other, guaranteed. Achille got killed too.
Connor needs to heal. He's got the shields. Ah. Very good finish. We ended with 17 eliminations there. Finished 3rd place on match number 3. That's going to be another 24 points, I think. It should put us around 72 for the 3. I'm pretty confident in that spot. We got to wait and see. We gotta wait and see what happens. I mean, just being honest, we don't know what teams were left. Obviously, the game's over now, so we're gonna be able to see. We had a Bang, a Valk, and a Newcastle there, so pretty much our team except for Wraith versus Bang.
I'm pretty sure this was the team that won World's Edge, too.
It very well may be. We're just gonna have to see how many eliminations they had, what kind of position advantage we had, because we eliminated them, or they were eliminated rather early in match number 2.
Oh, yeah.
So we're going to bounce over to match summary here. And it was Barberton 1 and 2. It's going to be very tight. It's going to be very tight. So Barberton A finished 1st place there. So they got another 25 points.
Oh, yeah.
It's going to be tight. We're going to have to wait and see. Yeah, what we're going to do now is we're going to take a quick break. I'm going to go talk to the team over here. We're going to come back. We're going to evaluate these stats. We are hoping to have a one-on-one with each one of these players, give sort of their thoughts and talk to them before we wrap it up. So we'll be back here in just a few moments. Thanks for watching.
It's no secret that bad weather happens, and in an unfortunate event, we can be out to your house within 24 hours to make sure you have emergency services, tarps, to keep your home from sustaining further damage. But we also work with your insurance company to make sure that you get it put back the way it should be. We want to make sure that you get the best roofing system you can have to protect your home. If you did sustain damage, don't hesitate to call us at the number below, and we'll come out and make this process easy for you.
State Electric Supply Company, we have combined decades of experience and service with the digital tools you need in today's fast-paced world. Visit our website, where all of our products are easily accessible anytime, anywhere, on any device. Our highly trained staff, excellent customer service, and powerful online tools help you get the products you need when and where you need them. At stateelectric.com, you can log in to find your nearest location. State Electric Supply Company, where service makes state.
Okay, welcome back. Over the break, I did look up the scores, and it looks like we're sitting in first after all three matches. So I'm not going to declare anything yet, but I mean it's looking like we pretty much swept the Apex in the fall season, and I'm pretty excited about that.
I am too.
We were sitting at, I can pull it up right now, 73 points over the three matches. We had a 15-point lead going into match 3, 49 over 34 for Barberton A. We end up finishing with 73 total points over three matches. Barberton A finishing with 59 over three matches. So final score shows us up by 24 over the next closest team. I'm very proud of these guys. What we'd like to do now is we want to thank Mr. Jacob Michaelis for being one of our shoutcasters today and through the season, especially picking up slack while I was gone. So thank you so much for everything that you've done. We really appreciate it.
Yeah, you're welcome, no problem.
What we're going to do now is we're going to bring on our players. We're going to be talking to, it doesn't really matter the order. It looks like Paul's up first, but we're going to talk to Paul, Connor, and Jay. I'm just going to ask them a couple questions each, see where we're at after learning this news, and see maybe what their plans are. So first up, we got Mr. Paul Tony. How you feeling?
Feeling great. I mean, I was really scared after that first match because we got out a little too early. We had good kills, but we died 11th place. And
yeah.
I was like, we really got to lock it in because we split up a little bit.
Absolutely. I mean, even after the first game, we were sitting with, it shows 12 points. So sitting in third place, even without finishing top 10 after the first match. We had 11 eliminations, I guess 1 for placement, which is a little weird, top 10. So I was a little concerned, just like you.
Yeah.
What do you think made the difference in the second game? Like, it was a huge elimination game.
Yeah. I think just changing up our characters, because not like Connor's really good at Rampart. Like all through the scrims, we played Rampart, Wraith, and Loba, and now Jason's switching it up a little bit, playing the Newcastle, because Newcastle's got a huge buff this season. So
I know it was big game 1 and big game 3. We didn't see a whole lot of it in match 2, but I mean when we did see it, it was important. It got. I mean Jay ended up with a revive.
Yeah. So Stormpoint, Stormpoint's my least favorite map out of the 3, and that's the one we did the best on.
We ended up with 26 eliminations on Stormpoint in first place, so that was a 38-point match.
That's huge.
Just for reference, 38 points just that map alone would have been enough to put us in 4th for the entire finals.
Yeah.
So, I mean, what do you think of Barberton? We hadn't played them until today.
So Barberton, they're pretty good.
They ended up winning first and third match.
Yeah. That's really impressive.
They ended
all the other teams.
Yeah, they ended with a score of 59 to our 73 for A. Barberton B ended with 46. I mean, I'm very happy and very proud of you guys. Yeah. We'll get to Jay here in a minute, but even the growth that we've shown as a team, specifically
the chemistry, that's the biggest thing. Like working together, like we've really got a strong team now playing together. And Jason, I gotta say, his improvement over these past couple months have been
spectacular.
Insane. Spectacular. Yeah.
I mean, without even pulling up the stats, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you, like, I know when I left and I know now, Jay was leading the teams in revives on the ground. You were leading in crafted banners and revives. Eliminations, I've preached since the beginning. Eliminations is a team thing. Like, and you saw it a lot today, or if you're watching, you saw it a lot today. There was a lot of you all, like when you had that, I think it was 13 in game 2. Connor was sitting there with 5 or 6, but he had like 8 assists,
yeah.
which is huge.
Yeah.
I don't care who gets the eliminations, as long as somebody gets.
That's what I try to tell them. They always are like, he stole my kill, but I'm like,
who cares?
It's all point stories I've seen.
Yeah.
Like we're going to steal each other's kills, but it's fine. Like the kills do not matter at all. It's just as long as for each other, the kills don't matter.
So looking back as the season as a whole, what is your favorite thing that's happened this season in the fall for Apex?
Winning just now.
Just winning the finals?
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, that's that rush of feelings. It's really important, but...
Yeah, it was scary. Like, I was worried. Like, we were having technical difficulties at the beginning, and, like, I think
it really
I think
it flustered you a little bit round 1 whenever we were having some issues with his headset and not being locked in from the beginning. I think it sort of got to us as a team round 1 because if it affects one, it affects all. So anything you're looking forward to, maybe in the spring or maybe next fall?
Yeah, in this really I hope next fall, by the time we get next fall, we can actually do something with Apex, like with it just being like a club game.
Yeah, my goal is to, especially having a really solid team, my goal is to push that to a not the club level, but that premier level. And you guys have asked, well, why are we doing this? Like, there are tons of scholarship opportunities out there for these high school kids for being good at this game and just being good teammates. And they look at more than just the eliminations. That's what I've told you all.
Yeah, it's really the IQ too. Like, there's so much brain that you have to use in Apex, like learning how to outplay your opponents. And
yeah, it's a chess match.
Yeah, it really is.
That's the biggest reason I liked it. But hey, we really appreciate you. You had a great year. You know that. I do want to recognize Paul. Paul was selected to the All-Ohio team for Apex. I'm wanting to say there was only 3 to 6, about two trios selected for that. So that means this guy's one of the top 6 in the state. So I do want to recognize him for that. But we appreciate you coming on and talking. We're going to go on to the next guy.
All right.
So up next, it looks like we've got Connor. Connor is my only returning senior from last year. Connor struggled with losing a lot last year. We didn't have a solid group of 3, but I was pretty excited to get Connor here back. So Connor, looking back at this year versus last year, what do you think?
I have teammates.
You have teammates, yeah. Last year, it was a running joke earlier this year, but we had somebody named Rock Eater last year, and there was some times he struggled. Okay, we didn't stream last year. It's been a work in progress here at Collins. But he struggled. So being so aggressive, you and Paul work really well together. Can you talk about that for a second?
I guess we just work well together.
I am putting these guys on the spot. None of these were talked about beforehand. I will preface that. But I told Connor early in the season, he can attest to this, I thought him and Paul were going to work tremendously well together. They're both aggressive players. We had a lot of reserved players last year, sort of more ratty, a little campier. They didn't really want to push. But this year we've got Connor and Paul, both super aggressive kids. And I do want to congratulate Mr. Connor, too. Like, he was also selected to the All-Ohio team for Apex. He is a senior. Unfortunately, this is probably his last Apex season here with us at Collins. I know, look at that face. But what's your favorite thing about the season? Like, Paul obviously said win in the finals here. Is there anything else, or is that it? That was your goal. That's what we were doing. Okay. Are you looking forward to anything? Spring season? Man, a few words. Connor, we appreciate it. Thank you so much. You all had a great season. And we really want to applaud Connor for being on that All-Ohio team for Apex. Next up, we're going to talk to Jason. Mr. Woodard had never picked up a controller for Apex controller. He plays mouse and keyboard, but he had never played this game before this year. I am very, very proud of this guy. Just being naturally gifted with playing video games. Really, he's insane. You talk about those multi-sport athletes that can pick up a baseball, football, basketball, and just be dominant. That's this guy with video games. So Jason's a junior here in our digital media program. Jason, you went from never playing Apex to being a first-year state champion for a club-level game. What do you think?
It's great. It's fun.
You think you're going to keep playing?
No.
Is it just choice? Are you burnt out on it where we've been playing it so much?
Game just sucks.
Okay. I know you are is it Valorant?
Yeah.
Yeah, this guy is a Valorant guy. He's urging me to have a Valorant team. He said he'll take on 1v3s all day long. So we'll see what we can do with that. But is there anything you're looking forward to, spring or next fall?
Oh,
urgent for the Valorant team. Okay.
I need it now.
Need it now. I got you. Valorant is a premier level game, and that's something that we would actually get to go to Dayton, or the University of Cincinnati collaborates with eSports Ohio, and we could be able to go up there and play for those level of finals. So that's something we're looking forward to. If this guy's really as good as what he says he is, I will try to find two other players. I do have one that's asked me. They said they were more casual, but I don't think you really care.
I don't. I just
carry
play.
I get it.
They don't even have to touch the keyboard.
That's fair. About Apex. I mean, you've done a very good job of going from, like I said, first time you've ever played it was this year for the team. From going from never playing the game to being
better than everyone.
I love the confidence, you know that, but like you were an amazing support guy. Like today you played Newcastle, in the past you played Loba, popping up those stores. Like I'm really, really proud of the growth that you've shown, let alone the entire team. So hopefully, I know you hate the game. I really do. Okay, I hear it. But hopefully we can get you back for Apex next year. You and Paul, we'll find a third. I know Connor's a senior, but we'll figure out what we can do. But I appreciate you being here. You've done a great job this year on the team. Thank you so much, Jason.
Of course. Thanks for having me.
What I like to do now is just bounce back to those scores to show us one final time. Never mind, they are gone. We've already been dropped. eSports Ohio is ready to move on for the day. We're sitting about 5:30 here at Collins Career Center. I really want to congratulate these guys over here to my right. They have shown great dedication. That's something we struggled with last year. This year we have not had that problem. I'm really hoping to continue to grow this team, continue to grow our esports program here at Collins Career and Technical Center, and this will definitely not be the last time you hear from us. So signing off for now, but we'll see you next time.